Sure.
I'm gonna mute myself also.
I'm gonna share screen. Oh, Becky, can you give me access, please?
Oh,
Becky,
sorry, I have to give you permission. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm
like,
so sorry. I'm over here sidetracked. Sorry about that. There we go.
Okay. Lucy. Okay. All right. So this was pretty straightforward. So the first one within oh my God, I can't even. I'm so sorry. Within pragmatics, there are some examples of use language, changing language, and following conversational rules. So the examples are for using language, greeting, informing, requesting, to comment, etc. And then changing language would be you would change your language from talking to a baby versus talking to an adult. Or your language would be different in a classroom than it would at a playground. And then following conversational rules would be knowing when to take turns in communicating, staying on topic, being able, I didn't put it on here, but being able to change a topic when necessary, having eye contact and using facial expressions. And then the components of social communication would be social interaction, social cognition, pragmatics, and language processing. And then what is social communication disorder? It is when an individual has difficulty with social interaction, social cognition / understanding, and pragmatic language. So basically, a disorder is having difficulty when any of these components here. What is a social communication disorder? When is it often seen in what types of disabilities? The main one you will see is in autism, but you will also see them in specific language impairment, learning disabilities, language learning disabilities, developmental disabilities, attention defects, hyperactivity disorder, and then traumatic brain injury or TBI. But you will mostly see them in they're most common in autism spectrum disorder. So keep that in mind. What are some ways a social communication disorder can impact an individual? It could impact them academically. It can impact them developing relationships, occupational performance, and then also it could be any combination of the following. So any combination of these. It could be either one, or it could be these two, or it could be just this. How does culture impact social communication? I had to do some research on this one, but what I got from it is it may affect communication styles and aspects such as phrasing, words, gesture, and language used. Culture can also affect people, how people deliver information and their attitudes towards a conflict. I don't know if anyone wants to add anything here. No? Okay.
No.
Okay, but that's what I got after doing some research on it. I feel like this is like correct, or no, I wouldn't want to say it's right, but I feel like this is on the right track. Just because like I thought about it and I'm like, oh, well, compared to communication, as a Hispanic, than someone who lives in the US, like it's totally different. According to the DSMV, What two components does an individual need to exhibit to be diagnosed with ASD? I put persistent defects in social communication and interaction. And then the second one is restricted repetitive patterns of behavior, interest, or activities. And I got this, I think it was on the slideshow, on the PowerPoint, I mean. And then I don't know how to pronounce this word. Does anyone know how to pronounce this?
Echolalia.
Echolalia. What is echolalia? It is a repetition of another speech that can be either it could be, oh gosh, where am I? Oh, it'd be, oh, I can't pronounce that word. Oh my God, I know the word. Immediated, right? Is that how you pronounce it?
Immediate.
Immediate or delayed. I got this from the PowerPoint. It was like right in the middle, so I couldn't find it at first. It was hiding from me. And then what is joint attention? Joint attention, also known as shared attention. It is when a shared focus of two individuals on an object. So let's say you have a teacher who's holding a pencil, and both the student and her are looking at the pencil, and they're both of their attention is towards the pencil. And then what is preservation? It is repeating certain behaviors over and over again. Again, I found this one in the slide or in the PowerPoint. It was hiding from me, so it took me a while to find it. And since there wasn't any chapters to base off, I kind of had to do my own research on some of these questions. But yeah, this one I got from doing a little bit of research, and also from previous modules. I believe the definition was on one of the modules. I forgot which one it was, so. But yeah, this is pretty straightforward. I feel like this was fairly easy. No reading this week, which I was happy about. But yeah, that's all I got. And then unless anyone has any questions about homework or about the read and review here.
I think I had one question, and I'm pretty sure she reviewed it that day on Tuesday, and it was in regards to the assignment one about what was it, like stating the main communication skills and then provide 3 examples for each. I know she told us which ones they were on one of the previous
Yeah,
slides.
it's this one. Using language, changing language, and then following conversational rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
no problem. Yeah, like it's asking for examples, that assignment, and then this one is basically the same as the assignment. So whatever you have in the assignment, it is your first, that's the answer to your first question.
Okay.
But yeah, oh, I'm over here like, oh yeah, it's right here. And I'm like highlighting it for you guys to see. And I forgot I stopped sharing. Whoops.
Okay.
My bad.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, that's all there is to it this week. Last week for our observation. So after this week, there'll be no more for this semester. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. But yeah, if no one else has any questions, that will be all for tonight.
No,
Good
well,
luck
I was
with-
like, I'll be taking the test probably tomorrow night.
Oh yeah.
Or midday or something like that. Or I don't know, if
Yeah.
I get everything done, I'm just gonna probably get everything done. So I have to pack tomorrow because we're leaving like, I mean,